Let's be honest, everyone is talking about being AI-powered these days. But what does that really, truly mean for your brand's future online? Well, today we're going to cut right through all those buzzwords and explore a completely new framework for not just surviving, but actually thriving in the age of AI search.
It seems like every single company out there is shouting from the rooftops about their AI capabilities, right? But here's the thing. There's a huge, and I mean huge, disconnect between just having a few AI tools and being genuinely prepared for how AI is about to fundamentally change the entire search landscape.
And this disconnect, this is what we're calling the AI marketing mirage. It's this illusion that because you use AI in your CRM or you've got some chatbots, you're all set for the future. But the reality? Most of those tools are just optimizing for a game that is about to be completely rewritten from the ground up.
We're moving from a search world that was all about keyword matches and ranking pages to a brand new ecosystem. And in this new ecosystem, the goal is totally different. It's about becoming the trusted source for AI conversations. So the game is no longer about just getting eyeballs on a page. It's about building such deep authority that an AI recalls you as the answer. So you might be asking, how in the world do you adapt to that? Well, it all starts with a new foundation, and that foundation is called GSEO, or Generative Search Engine Optimization. Now, GSEO is not your traditional SEO. Not even close. It's not about trying to trick an algorithm or game the system. It's about making your content so incredibly clear, so structured, and so trustworthy that AI systems, think ChatGPT and others, actively choose it as a source for their answers. So how do you actually do this? Well, it really comes down to three main pillars. First, you have to structure your data in a way that an AI can easily understand its context and link it to your brand. Second, you've got to create authoritative, deep content that answers real, conversational questions people are asking. And third, you have to completely shift how you measure success. It's not about clicks anymore. It's about how often you are cited as the source by an AI. And I've got to be really clear here. The stakes could not be higher. Without a solid GSEO framework, your brand basically risks becoming a ghost in this new search landscape. It won't matter how great your website is, you'll be invisible. But look, having a solid data foundation, that's not quite enough. It's just the start. It needs an amplifier. And this is where the second, crucial component comes into play. Brand theater. Brand theater. I love this term. It's the art of staging your brand's story. It's all about taking that core, structured data and turning it into a consistent, memorable, and immersive narrative across every single one of your channels. It's the human touch that really brings your data to life. Probably the best way to think about it is like this. GSEO plants the data seeds. It sets the foundation. But brand theater is what makes those seeds bloom into a rich narrative ecosystem that constantly reinforces your brand's authority everywhere. And when you combine a strong GSEO foundation with that compelling brand theater, you build something incredibly powerful. You're not just creating content anymore, you're building an engine. That engine is your online knowledge graph. You can think of it as the AI's own mental map of your brand. It's this living web of connections and associations that it uses to understand who you are, what you know, and exactly why you're relevant. This, right here, is the ultimate goal. So let's put it all together. Here's the complete framework. It starts with step 1, the foundation, using GSEO to plant your data seeds correctly. Then comes step 2, the amplifier, using brand theater to make that foundation bloom. And the result? Step 3, the engine, a powerful, robust knowledge graph that AI systems simply cannot ignore. Okay, so you do all this work. You built the foundation, you amplify it. What's the real payoff here? Well, it's about moving beyond those silly buzzwords to achieve a real, lasting strategic advantage.
Let's compare. On one hand, you have AI-powered. It's just a buzzword. It describes a temporary tool you happen to be using today. But on the other hand, you have AI indispensable. Now that is a state of being. It's a sustainable outcome where AI systems naturally and consistently turn to you as an authoritative source.
When you successfully build a powerful knowledge graph, your brand's presence quite literally becomes hard-coded into the DNA of these AI models. You're not just a search result anymore. You become a foundational piece of the entire information ecosystem. So here's the big takeaway. The next wave of winners online won't just be the ones shouting, "Hey, we use AI!" No,
They're going to be the indispensable, trusted source that no algorithm, no matter how smart, can possibly ignore.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. Take a really honest look at your marketing strategy. Is it truly preparing you for the future of AI-driven search? Or are you just rolling the dice, crossing your fingers, and hoping for the best as the entire ground shifts right beneath your feet?